The next few images will be recorded through the electronic varifocal module you see here. This is a real camera shot. Each liquid crystal lens can be turned on and off to alternate between two focal states. Here we indicate that a lens is on by highlighting it in orange. When the lens is turned off, the focus shifts to the far object. And then, when the lens turns back on, it shifts to the near object again. As you can see, a single liquid crystal lens makes a great pair of digital bifocals, shifting focus between two depths. To achieve smooth varifocal, we address the full stack of liquid crystal lenses, with each additional pair doubling the number of focal planes. In this example, 6 liquid crystal lenses are driven to sweep through 64 focal planes, and you can see the focal depth smoothly changing at the right as we cycle through different sets of lens states. When we integrate the electronic module into a complete prototype headset, it defines a new state-of-the-art for VR ergonomics. This is still very much research today, but here's a view through an early Half Dome 3 prototype. As you can see, without varifocal, the cassette gets blurry up close. But the electronic approach is able to replicate the smooth varifocal experience of mechanical systems at all depths, a promising sign for the future. Entirely by cameras mounted in the headset. Of course, facial expressions only matter if you're interacting with someone. As you watch the next video, you can see Yasser and Danny wearing headsets in the real-world video in the corners. The faces in the center are avatars. And again, they're animated in real time entirely from cameras in the headset.
Well, what can your face do? Can you show us?
Well, I've always hoped you would ask me that question. So I have some pretty good, I think, mouth movement.
How about your eyes? Can you look left, right, up, down? Good.
Yeah, I can do surprise. Ah. Ooh. I think one of my favorites is puffing my cheeks.
The mouthwash commercial.
And rolling my tongue.
Let's take a look at the computer vision magic that makes this all possible. Our hand tracking team has developed state-of-the-art methods of applying deep learning to understand the location and pose of your hands using just the onboard Quest cameras. No need for additional cameras, active depth sensors, or extra processors. Instead, we use model-based tracking and deep neural networks to accurately infer where your hands are and what they're doing, including exactly what your fingers are doing. And then we reconstruct those poses nearly instantly into VR. We're doing all of this in a mobile processor without compromising CPU or GPU. And we're also using our inclusive AI frameworks to test hand tracking for a wide range of people and environments.
Well, I want to talk about the future of input for a minute, though, because hand tracking is great. It doesn't require controllers, but it still requires you to use your hands. And in the future, we want to get to an input where we can just think something and it happens. So what people call a neural interface. And earlier this week, we announced that the Control Labs team will be joining us. And they're the leading team working on neural interfaces. They have a lot of the best researchers, computational neuroscientists, and more. And they're working on a wristband, right? And it picks up electrical impulses that are sent through your nervous system and turns them into digital signals that you can use as input in virtual and augmented reality. And it's completely non-invasive, right? There's no surgery, no implants. You don't have to get holes drilled in your head. It's just a wristband. And so it gives you the sensation of being able to interact with digital objects just by thinking. And this is clearly early, right? It's gonna be a number. All right, so the experiences that you're all building for Rift are as good as it gets in VR. But right now, when you build something for Rift, that library of content isn't available to people who are on Quest. So we've been looking at what we can do here. And we want to, so the first thing that we want to announce today is we've been looking at how we can make this possible. So we've made a major software update, and we have a new product that we're calling Oculus Link that is going to make it so that if you have a gaming PC and a USB-C cable, you're now going to be able to run all the Rift content on your Quest.
This year, we will begin to roll out a completely new social layer across the Oculus platform powered by Facebook. You'll see some changes in how social features work on the platform. You'll log in with your Facebook account to use the social features Facebook is known for while using your Oculus identity. This is going to enable a lot of new ways to connect on the Oculus platform. We're adding chats, so you can message your Oculus friends in or out of the headset. And we're adding events, so you can organize a tournament to play Racket NX with your friends. And we're adding the ability to post to Facebook from VR, so you can share your favorite moments with your VR communities and groups. Over time, we plan to power more and more of our social infrastructure with Facebook to realize our vision of a socially connected VR ecosystem. Destinations let you define deep links into places in your app that can be surfaced across the Oculus platform. And once you've defined your destinations, Rich Presence lets people share when they are in those places, so their friends can easily join them. Starting next month, people will be able to see their friends' Rich Presence locations across the Oculus headset and in the Oculus mobile app. And of course, there is a privacy setting so people can control what they share. Over the coming months, we'll add the abilities for developers to broadcast destinations across more places in the platform, and places where people can share their Rich Presence locations on even more surfaces, including Messenger and Facebook. And with these deep links, people can remote launch a specific VR destination from their laptop or mobile phone. Horizon is launching with a closed beta early next year. Here's what you'll find there: a central, bustling public space where people can gather, meet, and explore great new experiences. Expressive and diverse avatars that let you represent the you choose to be in VR. And magical portals that teleport you and your friends to great new experiences in games. We'll start with a few games built by our team, like Wing Strikers, an aerial team sport. We can't wait to see how these inspire other people to contribute their ideas to this ever-expanding virtual world, because we don't want to build it alone. That's why we're adding world building and creator tools right into Horizon. Now, you modders, builders, creators, and artists can bring your VR visions to life and add new experiences to Horizon.
It's a place where the limits of reality are your own imagination. You can do anything. Go anywhere. Like the Vacation Planet. Surf a 50-foot monster wave in Hawaii. You can ski down the pyramids. You can climb Mount Everest with Batman. Check out this place. It's a casino the size of a planet. You can lose your money there. You can get married. You can get divorced. You can go in there. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do, but they stay because of all the things they can be. Tall, beautiful, scary, a different set.